Hello, everybody. Good evening, because it is 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is pitch black dark outside now, so it is definitely nighttime here. So good evening. I'm glad that you could join us for day 4 of CrochetMAS. I'm very excited today to be making the Bitty Kitty bag with you guys. I think these Bitty Kitty bags are excellent little girls' gifts. I also think they're super fun for Halloween if you choose to use black yarn. So you get like a little black cat for Halloween, like a little witch accessory. You could even do pink. Who doesn't love a pink cat purse? Like, darling. So you could mix up the colors, mix up the type of yarn that you used. The Red Heart Huga fur yarn that I used yesterday for the little slipper. This yarn that we used is what I used in this bag here. If you wanted to make a faux fur version, you absolutely could. There we go. There she is. So this was the Red Heart Huga fur yarn. So feel free to play with textures and colors and all of the fun things to make our fun little bitty kitty bags. The pattern originally says to use the surface slip stitch technique for the whiskers. We're going to try puff paint today. I'm going to try puff paint for the nose and the whiskers. So I have black for my whiskers because I'm using a linen colored yarn. And then I have pink for the nose. It's a bright pink. She's gonna be the life of the party with this nose. It's the only one I had with me. So those, I'm gonna try that just so we can see here together how it works out. I'm assuming it will be absolutely perfect. Okay, I'm gonna be using my G 4.0 millimeter crochet hook to make the Bitty Kitty bag as usual. If you want it bigger, like make a blanket yarn one. Use a big chunky hook with big chunky yarn. Let me know how it turns out because I think that is the most fun. I will also be grabbing a stitch marker for today's pattern because the ear for the cat is made in the round. And I thought it would be easier for you guys to see it if I used a stitch marker. Peep the mug. Fresh water in a fresh mug. It's a red truck hauling a Christmas tree. I love it. Okay. Last but not least, before we jump into the pattern, we will be having a giveaway at the end of this live, so be sure to stay tuned till the very end. We're giving away stickers again like we did on day 1. So we're going to be doing the avocado sticker. It's a little yarn ball avocado seed, and he is holding a crochet hook. And then we have the ice cream, 2 yarn balls making the ice cream with cherry on top, and the stem of the cherry is a crochet hook. And then we are doing this little pizza one here where the yarn, this is some yarn, this is yarn, and the little green peppers are little crochet hooks. I hope they are showing up nice over here. Sierra loves the ice cream cone one. Super duper cute. This was part of my summer stickers this year. So lots of cute fun stickers. You will be able to get these for free, have a chance to get these for free at the end during our giveaway time. So stay tuned for that. Feel free to go ahead and hit that share button wherever you're watching. Share it to Facebook or Instagram, wherever you have crochet friends hanging out, so they can come join us as well. And we can just make this the biggest virtual crochet party on the planet, on planet Earth. Big dreams here. Okay, I'm going to grab my yarn and my hook, and we're going to get started making our Bitty Kitty bags here together. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you. It's me, Brand. Thank you for sharing. Hello, Deborah and Claire. Jessica, welcome. Lots of familiar faces. I love it. Okay. I'm going to be following along with the pattern, so hopefully I don't mess anybody up or like get off course. And I'm going to be scooching over a little bit. I got my phone a little closer to the edge of the table, so I'm a little off center, and I'm sorry. But if I pull it away from it, it's further from the light. So this is all we got. I guess I could have scooted my computer over, but it's too late now. We're going to start by making a slip knot and chaining 10, just like yesterday. So we made our slip knot, chain 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we are going to skip the chain closest to our hook and single crochet 8 back down the back bump of our chain. So to find the back bump, you're just going to turn your chain so you can see the backs of your stitches. And these little horizontal bars here, that's the back bump. So we're going to skip the back bump closest to our hook, which is this guy right here. And we're going to insert our hook into the back bump of the next stitch. And we're going to place our single crochet there. That's 1. We're going to go for 8. Yes, I yarn under, over, I don't even know. I yarn under instead of the traditional yarn over. It's just how I taught myself. Makes my stitches have a little bit of a twist to them. Makes my stitches a little bit tighter, like tension-wise. And it will make my finished product a smidgy bit smaller, but it's not drastic enough to affect the outcome. So you can yarn under or over however you would like. I will probably say yarn over whilst I yarn under. That's just probably what will happen. Okay, now that we're back to the end, we are going to single crochet. Is it 5 or 6? 6. We're going to single crochet 6 times into that end right there. Oh, Beth, I'm sorry about your hand injury. I hope for a speedy healing. We're going to put 6 all in the same spot together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to single crochet 8 stitches. Sorry, a little away from my body. It was okay. 8 stitches back down the other side of our starting chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Susie. 6. It's a G 4.0 millimeter hook. 7, 8. And it is Clover and More brand. My favorite, hands down. 10 out of 10 recommend. Hey, Anthea, I'm so glad you could make it. Okay, now Susie, excellent. We got a couple Susies hanging out today. Now for row 2, we're going to single crochet 8, increasing these 6 over here, and then single crochet 8 back up the other side. So we're going to start by making our single crochets. That's 1, 2. Oh my gosh, she will love it, Lisa. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now we're going to increase 6 times. To do an increase single crochet stitch, we just put 2 single crochets in the same spot. So 1, and then back in that exact same spot for 2. That is our single crochet increase. We're going to do that 6 times, so 5 more. 1 and 2 for 2. 1 and 2 for 3. 4, 5, and 6. Excellent. Now we're going to single crochet back down this side for 8 more stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. Chain 1 and turn our work. For row 3, we're just doing what I call a grow row. We're doing a grow row, which means we aren't increasing. We're just growing our work. I call it a grow row. So it's just 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way down. 3, and it's going to be a total of 28 stitches. 8. Yesterday I didn't count and made a mistake. So 9, 10, 11. I'm trying not to mess up your counting. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I won't be counting every row, Just a couple every now and then to make sure we're still on track. 23, 24, 25, 20, perfect. 27 and 28. Excellent. Chain 1 and turn our work. So far, it's looking like a tiny boho slipper from yesterday, but it's not. It's a big kitty bag. Making the bitty kitty bag. For row 4, we're going to single crochet 8. Then we're going to do our increases, and this time it's going to go increase, single crochet, increase, single crochet. That's our repeat. So we're going to start by single crocheting 8 to get back down. Yes, it is, Jessica. It is like the ghost bag, the pumpkin bag, the cactus bag, and the rainbow bag that was guest posted by Eat, Pray, Crochet. They're all my pillows start this way. They're all very, very similar. 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 4, 8. I do too, Laura. I'm the same way. I like watching people do any craft, really. Now we're going to start our increases. So we're going to start by placing an increase here in the first stitch. And then we're going to single crochet 1 time in the next stitch. And that's our repeat. We're going to do that for a total of 6 times. So that means we have 5 more. Jessica made the ghost purse and she loved it. I'm so glad you loved it. I thought that one was very cute for spooky season. 4, 5, and last one. 6. Now we're going to single crochet 8 to finish out the row. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now row 5, chain 1 and turn your work. Row 5 is another grow row. So we're just going to single crochet 1 time in each stitch all the way around for a total of 34 stitches again. No increases in the grow row. Mackenzie was here earlier today and she said that she was watching CrochetMAS yesterday when I mentioned somebody should make teeny tiny Santa gift pockets with like #1 weight yarn and that they would be really cute earrings. She loved that idea. She was like, somebody absolutely needs to make that. She's Gen Z, if that makes any difference in your mind, but somebody needs to make Santa gift pockets with #1 weight yarn. And you could put like something in there, something small. Oh my gosh, Rose made a crafty boho slipper with embroidery floss, and it ended up being about 1 inch long. Rose, if you share a picture of that on Instagram, you're going to have to tag me. I bet that is precious. I cannot crochet with little bitty yarn because I can't see well enough. Okay, finished with our 34 single crochets, chain 1 and turn our work. For row 6, we're going to start with our 8 single crochets down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to do some increases. So we're going to increase in the first stitch and then single, single. Increase, single, single. I like to switch up. Just kidding. We're not going to do it. Yes, you can email me, Rose. Sierra will drop that for you. We're going to increase here, 2 stitches together, and then we're going to single crochet 1 time in the next 2 stitches. And that is going to be our repeat. We're going to do that for a total of 6 times. So we have 5 more to go. Increase, single, single. Increase, single, single. You got it. Thank you, Sierra. Single, increase, single, single. 1 more. I swear it sounds like I'm doing an exercise video. 1 more, you can do it. Push through. 8 more. 8 more single crochets to get to the end. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Chain 1 and turn our work. Now for row 7, we're just going to do a grow row, which is 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around for a total of 40 single crochets. If I just sit and do it, Katrina, and I'm not live and chatting and reading comments, I could probably get it done in under an hour. I could pound through it. Now, adding the nose and the whiskers would be different depending upon the technique that you went with. So used to, I would slip stitch them, surface slip stitch, and that takes a little bit longer. This time I'm going to use puff paint, which will make it a little bit faster, but it does take a while to dry. So it's like give or take. If you're in a hurry, if you needed it today, I would do the surface slip stitch. But if you need it tomorrow and you can stick with the puff paint, I think it's going to be faster, but we'll see how it turns out. We might not even like it. I think that we will like it though. Almost to the end for row 7. 2 more rows and then we'll be done with the front piece of our bag. Chain 1 and turn our work. Give those thumbs a stretch. For row 8, we're going to single crochet 8, and then we're going to increase down here once we get to the other end. So we'll start with our 8 single crochets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Now we're going to do our increases. So we're going to increase in the next stitch and then single crochet in the next 3 stitches this time. So 2 together here for our increase and then single crochet 1, 2, and 3. That's our repeat. Do that 5 more times. Increase 1, 2, 3. Increase 1, 2, 3. Excellent. 2, 3. I believe there's one more. Increase. And then 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Just kidding. There's another one. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is what's last. So we're going to do one more. Increase. And then single crochet 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Now we got our 8 single crochets to finish out the row. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Chain 1 and turn our work. And the last row for the front piece of our Bitty Kitty bag is row 9, and it is a grow row. So we're just going to single crochet 1 time in each stitch all the way around for a total of 46 stitches. And then we can tie off. Okay. After this row, the pattern says to do the face, and that is for the surface slip stitch and hand embroidering the nose. We will not be doing the face next. Thank you, Mariah. I went and got that because I thought our back corner back there was looking a little dark. So if you're going to do the surface slip stitch, you'll want to do that next. But if you're going to do puff paint with me, we're going to do that last because you cannot touch it once you put the puff paint on there, and we wouldn't be able to finish our bag together. So we're going to do it last. I hope everybody had a wonderful Monday. Ava and I went to P-Rats because that's where she wanted to go. For anyone who doesn't know, it's a furniture store. She just wanted to go to P-Rats and sit in the massage chairs and look at the different types of kitchen options that they had and sit in the recliners to see the TVs that they have. And then, of course, lay on all of the mattresses. So that's what we did today. And then we got a little bit of shopping done. Okay, last one. Now we can tie off and clip our yarn here. Just leaving tails long enough to sew in. And the pattern says to go ahead and sew them in now. So I'm just going to let them hang out. We'll sew them in later, or we'll do it off camera. Now we are going to skip the face portion because I'm doing the puff paint version of the face. But all of the instructions to do the surface slip stitch version are in the free pattern, and the paid pattern and the video. There's a full video tutorial. So next up, it says to make the ears. I went ahead and made one for the sake of time. So we'll do the next one here together. One of my lives went well over 2 hours. So that's why I'm trying to not let that happen. But Sierra said it's probably fine. She said, I think they love it, so it's fine. We are going to start with a magic circle. So I'm going to do it kind of slow. I wrap my yarn around so I create an X, and then I put my thumb over the X, insert my hook kind of on top of my knuckles, grab my yarn, pull up a loop, and then I just readjust my hands here, and that's when I chain one. That's how I do it. We're going to place 6 single crochets inside the magic circle. That's 1, just right on in there. 2, and we're working over our tail. 3, 4, y'all are the best. 5 and 6. Now we are going to pull our magic tail closed, and that's why it's magic. Whoop. Okay, and then I'm going to place my stitch marker so everybody can see where I'm at. Now the next 3 rows, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 4, you just increase 1 time. And if you don't want to follow the pattern exactly, just increase 1 time until you get to 9, and then you're done. But we're going to follow it exactly here together. So we're going to start by placing an increase in the first stitch right here. And we're not joining and chaining because we're working in a continuous round. So I'm just going to insert my hook into that first stitch there. Maybe. Give it a little wiggle. Okay. And we're going to place our increased stitch there. So 2 single crochets together. 1, and the next one, 2. Whoop, and now we're going to crochet 5 more. Can't crochet live with you because I'm watching while working. Okay, I hear you. That's 1, 2. Thank you, Stephanie. 3. Thank you, Rose. 4 and 5 in the last one. And now I'm going to remove my stitch marker. It marks my last stitch. That's how I like to do it. And then I'm going to move it up into this one to mark my last stitch. And for row 3, we are going to single crochet 3 and then increase and then single crochet 3, giving us a total of 8 stitches. So single crochet 1. There we are. 2 and 3. Now we're going to increase in the next one. It's getting a little hard to see because it's kind of curling up on itself, but you can do it. 1, 2, and then we're going to single crochet 3 more, one time in the next 3 stitches. 1. Hello, Christina. 2 and 3 is where our stitch marker is. Oh, there you go. Move up our stitch marker. We just have 1 more round for the ear. We're going to single crochet in the next stitch, which is right here. And then we're going to increase. So 2 stitches right here in this one. 1 and 2. And then we're going to single crochet 6. And that's going to give us a total of 9. And that's going to be our last row here. My stitch marker is in my way. Okay. You hearing that jazz Christmas? That's fun. Oh, there it goes. Song over. And 2 more. Last one where my stitch marker is. Pull that puppy out of there. Hi, Bree. Oh, I'm so glad she liked it, Beth. That makes me so happy. I was showing a little boy at our church. There's a little boy at our church that has been learning how to crochet. And somebody brought me up and was like, she crochets. And I was showing him my Instagram. And he was looking at everything. And he was like, your daughter must be so happy. She's so lucky that you crochet. And I was just like, because Ava's like numb to it at this point. But I thought that was very sweet that he was probably like 10 or 11, like a little bit of an older kid. And he thought Ava was so lucky that I crocheted and could make her toys. Thought he was very sweet. We're going to slip stitch in the next spot and tie off, leaving a decent tail for sewing in, sewing onto our bag here at the end. And we're going to tie off. I'm going to go ahead and sew in this tail, but we're not going to sew in this one. So I'm going to be using this tapestry needle here. And I'm going to sew it in. Your hair is so cute today. Did you curl it? I used my wave crimper. And if you go to acraftyconcept.com/Amazon, it's in my shop under Mommy Essentials. I love it. I do it when my hair is dirty. So then I get an extra day out of it. It's lovely. Okay. So I'm going to just put my tail under those stitches right there that was made up our magic circle. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, Ava's fully numb at this point. It's probably something that I did. We love more time with you. Never mind when you go over. Thank you, Susie. I enjoy it very much. I think it's the most fun ever hanging out with you guys. The Christmas music helps too. And tomorrow's live will be at 6:00 p.m. again, Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Got my tail sewn in. I'm gonna go one more time just for giggles. And then clip my yarn. Boop. Now I have my 2 ears. So if you're going along with me, you'll have to make your second one, but hopefully while I'm chatting, you'll be able to catch up really quickly because I do chat. I jibber jabber. So there's my 2 little kitty cat ears. Super cute. So we've made our front piece and our 2 little ear pieces. Precious. Next, we are going to make our back piece. And the back piece is made exactly like the front piece, but once we get to the end up here, we're not going to cut our yarn. We're going to keep it going. So we're going to repeat all of the steps, rows 1 through 9, that we did on the front piece. I'm going to change my sitting here. There we go. Okay, Sierra gave you guys the Amazon link if you wanted to check that out. Rose is also loving the longer lives. So we're going to start by making a slip knot. Oh, did we run out of our time together here? Let's do it again. Okay. And then we're going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Andrea, the last row has 46 stitches. Yep, 46 at the end of row 9. After we do our 10 chains, we're going to go into the back bump, skip the one closest to our hook. We're going to go into this one right here, and that's where we are going to place our first single crochet. Oh, you're so kind, Anthea. Thank you. I babysat a lot when I was younger, and all of my kids always called me Miss Ashley. They still do. One of them just turned 17, I think. And the other one is in college already. The 17-year-old, her name is also Ava. The ones that I babysat the most. They visited us when we lived in Alabama. Like, I love this family. They call me Miss Ashley. I hope they always call me that. I love it. So we're going for 8 single crochets, and we're going to stop when we get down here to the end. And we're going to put 6 single crochets in that last spot all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one is 6. Okay, now we're going to single crochet 8 back down, giving us a total of 22 stitches in row 1. 1, maybe. Okay. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Brie, I bet she would love it. 7, 8. Okay, so Christina. Oh, we'll see you in a little bit, Mariah. I cannot teach somebody how to crochet from scratch. I can, if you know how to crochet a little bit, I can teach you how to make something, but I cannot, because I can't teach people how to hold their yarn. That's where I get stuck. So for row 2, we're going to single crochet 8 to get back down to our 6 on the end here. 3, 4. Sometimes people in our co-op, our homeschool co-op, will be like, "Oh, we could get like you could teach all the kids to crochet." I was like, I don't think I could." If they know how to crochet, like if you got some older ones that already know how to crochet and they just want to like make something new together, absolutely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to increase in the next 6 stitches. 6 increases. I'm glad you didn't miss it too, Charity. 1, 2. I'm trying to think who I need to gift this to, Brie. 3. I have a couple nieces. 4. One of them's 4. I bet she would like it. 5 and 6. Then we're going to single crochet back up the other side. 8 more stitches up this side, giving us a total of 28 stitches in round 2. And if you like this pattern, we did talk about it at the beginning. It is very, very similar to the ghost version, the pumpkin version, the cactus version. It is designed after the bitty boho bag. That was the original pattern, was the bitty boho bag. So we did our 8 stitches, chain 1, and turn our work. If you go to craftyconcept.com/free patterns, you can see all of them. You can just scroll. All that's on there is pictures of the different patterns available on my blog, and then you can go from there. For round 3, row 3, we're just going to single crochet 1 time in each stitch all the way around. I call this a grow row. So it's going to be, again, a total of 28 stitches. Sierra's coming in hot with that link for you guys. How's it going? How's everybody's bags coming along? Hopefully good. Now I want to make one with blanket yarn because we said that at the beginning. Big old chunky. I think kids really like chunky things. 2 more, 1 and 2. Chain 1 and turn our work. For row 4, we're going to single crochet 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, good question. Sierra wants to know what color of yarn everybody's choosing to make their bags. Very good question. Oh my gosh, Lynn's doing a big old chunkin' one. Please tag me. If you don't do social media, email it to me like Rose did. I have got to see it. I bet it's so. Also, it would kind of double as like a little hand warmer. Like you just put your hands in there because it'd be squishy and soft. I can't wait to see it. Now we are going to increase in this next stitch here and then single crochet in the next stitch. That's our repeat. Increase, single, increase, single. We're going to do that for a total of 6 times. This is 2. And this is 3. Lavender and purple. 4, a gray one. 5, and the last one is 6. Excellent. Now we're going to single crochet 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Not making one tonight, just relaxing and watching. I'm going to be busy with philosophy class. Which philosophy? Are you like 101 or are you like deep into it? I love this cotton. Oh, beautiful. Can't wait to see it. Chain 1 and turn our work. For row 5, we're just going to single crochet one time in each stitch all the way down. This is another grow row. I think I had to take philosophy when I was in college, but I think it was like 110. I think that's where it started. Like 110 and 112 was the beginning. And I don't think I liked it. I don't think I liked it at all. I think my professor had a potty mouth, so I had to listen to that like all day long, and I didn't really like that as a 18, 19-year-old kid. Philosophy 210. So Beth, are you doing some sort of philosophy major? Or are you just a minor? Or you just need to take 210 for your other major? I went to school. My first selected major was PR. And then my next one was communications. And then my next one was engineering. And then my next one was American Sign Language interpreter. And then my next one was education, early education. And then I graduated with general studies. I have to take it for my creative writing degree. Interesting. Are you going to make another one bigger today? No, I'm just going to do this one today, Rose. But Lynn is making a bigger one. So hopefully she'll be able to share that for us and we can see it on Instagram. But you won't see it on Instagram. Sad. What about Facebook, Rose? Are you on Facebook? Maybe we could share it in the Ash and Tay Crochet Facebook group. The next one, what are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on row 6. So we're going to single crochet 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to do our increases. We're going to increase in the next stitch and then single crochet one time in the next 2 spaces. 1 and 2. That will be our repeat. We're going to do that 6 times. Thank you, Lynn. And Thea also would like to see it, Lynn. So if you use hashtag CrochetMAS 2023, hopefully most of us will get to see it. That's my second time. Increase, single, single for 3. Increase, single, single for 4. Once I get in the next row, I'm going to share another idea with you. 5, and then increase. Something I've been wanting to try and just haven't ever got around to it. 6. Now we're going to single crochet in the next 8 stitches. Oh my gosh. I also love pink. To my Instagram channel, Charity. Chain 1 and turn our work. Now we are going to be doing row 7, which is a grow row. Yes, row 7 is a grow row. So another idea that I've had with the bitty boho bag and the bitty kitty bag and the rainbow version is turning them into change purses. If you could attach a zipper, potentially a lining. Hi, Toby. Hi, Moni. Welcome. Are you making crafty boho slippers from yesterday for your dolls, Moni, or are you doing a different pattern? No, I can't share pictures on YouTube, Charity. I could put it as like a short, like a little slideshow maybe. Love that you're live. Hello. Hello to you. Welcome, welcome. We are doing row 7, which is just a grow row for anyone that's following along. And then we have 8 and 9, and then the body of our back piece will be complete. Okay, chain 1 and turn our work. Row 8, we're going to single crochet 8 to get us started. 3. Hi, Jessica. 5, 6. Oh, yeah, the earrings day is going to be fun. 8. Then we're going to increase in the next stitch and then single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So increase here and then single crochet 3 times. 1, 2, 3. I don't like philosophy, but I was a deaf and hard of hearing interpreter for kids K through 12. Very fulfilling. Awesome. I loved, oh, not slippers, just regular shoes. Oh, what did I do? Sierra, what did I do? It is gone. What is happening? Home. This one. This one is the one I need to be at. Enter studio. So sorry. Now you can see all my horrible lights. Was trying to hide that from you. Okay, mute. And wait, gotta change it to the correct camera. It is on the correct camera. Okay. Okay. Enter studio. Okay, and we're back. So sorry. That was weird. Okay. Did I even do any increases? Yes, increase, single, single. So now we're doing an increase. Increase, single, single. I ended up graduating with general studies, but I had all of the credits for a minor in ASL. I think we're supposed to have three singles. 3 this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Increase. 1, 2, my bad. 3 singles. Okay, then an increase. Increase. Got all flustered after I turned my camera off. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Peeking behind the scenes, sharing all my secrets. I have 1,200 lights on me right now, and they're still not great. So that's where I'm at. Increase. 1, 2, 3. Increase. I went to EKU, Eastern Kentucky University. 3. Increase. 1, 2, 3. I think the ASL stuff was definitely my most funnest major. Tomorrow we are making mini Claire stockings. Okay, we have 8 single crochets left. Yes. And then we have a grow row, and then the body is finished, but do not cut your yarn because we will be using the yarn for our strap and then our assembly and our brim area. So do not cut your yarn. Chain 1 and turn our work. For row 9, we have a lovely grow row. 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way down for a total of 46 stitches. I have a few amigurumi patterns on my blog, Charity. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Most of them are extremely user-friendly. I have the Ava Bunny, the Isaac Lion, the Doxy Chicken. They're just super simple. Not user-friendly, beginner-friendly. They're super duper simple. That was the point. And originally, when I started my business in 2016, I was selling my stuffies, which is the amigurumi patterns on my blog. There's other amigurumi patterns on my blog that were guest posted, so you could check those out as well. There's a baby seal that I know for sure off the top of my head. There's a really cute raccoon. There's some carrots. There's a bunny, not the Ava bunny, but a different bunny. So there's a lot of really pretty guests posted. There's a sheep or like a baby lamb amigurumi stuff on my blog. If you go to the link that we said earlier, craftyconcept.com/free patterns, you'll be able to find all of them there. Here we go. Sierra's coming in hot. We are thankful for Sierra. Almost done. For some reason, this one feels bigger than the first one. But I counted my rows, so maybe I'm just hallucinating. Okay, I'm not going to chain one yet. I'm going to just look at it. I'm going to compare them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it should be 9. Phew, 9. Yep. Okay, we're good. We are good. Excellent. Now, we are going to get started on the strap portion of our bag. Excuse me. To do the strap, I do the foundation single crochet, because if you did just a chain and then single crocheted back down, you're going to be on the wrong side of your bag. We need to land on this side. So we do the foundation single crochet. I'm going to do it really slow to show you how to do it. If you've never done it before, it's really easy and fun once you get the hang of it, and it's kind of relaxing because of how repetitive it is. So we're going to do it here together. So I'm going to start by putting my hook in the side of my single crochet that we just did here. I'm going to go right here in the side of that stitch. I'm going to grab my yarn and pull up a loop. Going to yarn over, pull through one. That chain space that was just created is going to be where we insert our hook for our second stitch. This is our first stitch. Yarn over, pull through two to complete the first foundation single crochet stitch. Now we're going to do our second one, and we're going to insert our hook in that chain one space that we created when we was making the first one. Charity loves the cow gift pocket. Do you think if we made this in blanket yarn, it would be more sturdy for a little girl that's a little older, like 8 to 10? So Christina, she might need the adult version, which is currently just a paid version on my blog, because the strap is stronger. This strap is not strong. No matter how big your yarn is, the strap will not be strong to hold the weight of a kid that actually has things in their purse, like iPhones and other things. So it will hold like little baby, like little kid things, like little toys or fidget spinners, things like that. But if you need to put actual things in it, like heavier things, you're going to need a sturdier bag, or a strap. So you would probably need to use the adult version, and then maybe make it a little bit smaller if it's too big of a body for her. But it's currently paid only. It's one of the last paid only patterns I have on my blog. But I'm in my website. But if you go to craftyconcept.com/shop, or maybe Sierra can find the actual pattern and link it for you here. So we've inserted into that chain one space, and that is where we're going to make our second stitch. So grab your yarn, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through one, creating a chain space. That's where we're going to insert our hook for the third stitch. Yarn over, pull through two. Okay, that's two. See, 1, 2. Insert into that chain space that you just created. Grab your yarn, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through one. This chain space is where we will insert for our fourth stitch. Finish out the stitch for 3. That's the foundation single crochet, and I love it. I try to use it often. We're going to go for like 100 stitches, anywhere between 90 to 100, depending upon your tension and how big your child is, like how tall your child is, and where you want it to fall on their body. I like for these to be crossbody bags. So mine are usually anywhere between 90 to 100 stitches. So we will just foundation single crochet our little time together here. I really do find it therapeutic, though. I don't know. It's like it's growing. I don't know. I just really like it. I like the foundation single crochet. Sierra found that link for us. Thank you, Sierra. That's for the adult version. Video tutorial where someone showed how to attach liners with crochet instead of sewing. It wasn't you. Nope. I'm sure we could easily find it if we searched for it. I think adding a zipper and making it a zipper pouch, like a coin purse, would be very cool. Maybe one day. I think we could probably glue it on there, honestly. Like glue it really, really well with some fabric glue or something. It'd be worth playing around with one day. It might get even, I've never sewn on a zipper yet. I was going to once, and then it said to use a zipper foot, and then I got scared. But then I seen some people just use a regular foot, like a walking foot or whatever. Still very new to sewing. And I haven't got to sew them forever because I was working on the content calendar, which should be available very soon. And then preparing for CrochetMAS, which we are doing right now, which I love. Just foundation single crocheting our straps. If you guys wanted me to, for the sake of time, I could not make my strap fully and just make it mini, and we could just imagine that it's the length that it's going to be, or we can do the whole thing together. I will let you tell me which one that you want to do. And I would like to remind you that we will be doing a giveaway at the end of this video. 3 more crafty stickers are being given away, open internationally, even though I am out of international stamps and I need to go to the post office and get me some. I should have asked Mackenzie to do that on her way here today and forgot. But me and Ava can go do that tomorrow. Whole thing is good. You got it, Duana. Going as fast as my little fingers will take me. Sierra, got any more good conversation starting questions we could be talking about while foundation single crocheting 100 stitches? Can't wait for the content calendar. 2024 is the year for my business vision comes a reality. Girl, I am here for it. And you're going to love the calendar. I have added some really awesome things this year. Thank you, Donna. One of the awesome things that I added is an entire sheet of social media post ideas based on that month's like social media holidays and seasonal trends and stuff. So hopefully you guys really love it. And there's some resources at the beginning that weren't there last year. I got rid of the IG crash course and the branding 101 PDF, and we added a little thing about reels and then a thing about Ask Ashley. It's really good. It will be available very soon. And then I have to still record the how to use this calendar video. But once I get that done, then I will send out the PDF to my list, the free version of the PDF. And then the paid version will be available on Amazon very, very soon. Amazon just has to approve it. Physical copy. So I've already sent it to Amazon for approval, and that was like probably 2 days ago, and it takes up to 72 hours. So my guess is tomorrow it will be available for purchase on Amazon. I did bump the price up just a little bit because there's more pages, so the printing cost is more. It's like 20 something more pages than last year. But the paid version will be available as soon as Amazon says it's fine, then it's live and it's good to be purchased. But the video will not be available yet. But the QR code to the video will work once I get the video live. But the paid version will be available first, and then I will be sending out the digital version to every single person on my email list. What color would I pick, Laura? Probably no, for sure pink. I about said spice, but for sure pink. Now, if I was in business and I was selling finished pieces, what color would I pick? It would be this color right here. If I was selling finished pieces and I could only use one color, I would choose linen, because this is the color of Clear Bun Beanie that went viral, and this is the color everybody always wants. It's linen. I love this yarn. They also have a Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek in the color linen, but it's a little bit darker than this one. This one is literally the most perfect shade of linen, and people went bananas over it. Stephanie, there's like 10 to 12 of them per month. So it's a lot. It took a hot minute to get them all written and then formatted properly and edited a million times, so there was no mistakes. But hopefully you find it super duper helpful this year. But yeah, if you didn't know what color to make something to sell it in, this color right here. It is a beautiful color. Laura loves it. It's a very classy, timeless, goes with anything color. It's lovely. I love pink too, but neutrals do well for me in my business. Absolutely. Yeah, that answer for pink was a selfish answer. If I was selling finished pieces, it would be linen for sure. And some people's businesses do really well with like rainbow colors, like variegated yarn. It's just depends on who your ideal customer is and then how well you can serve them. Haley says that she's been making so many closed clear bun beanies for her business. She's made 8. 6 in one order alone. Oh my goodness. That's awesome, Haley. I'm so glad they're selling well for you. That makes my heart so happy. That is literally the reason I designed them. All of the patterns that I design, I want you guys to sell so many of them. I want it to go viral for you. I want it to be like synonymous with what your brand is, and people love it and they think of you when they see that thing. That's what I want. I'm going to have to count my stitches here in a minute, see where we're at. I could just do this forever. Like, I love the foundation single crochet. I think it's so peaceful almost. Boop. Okay, let's see. I don't want to stop to count, but I need to. Oh, bye, Susie. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, let's see where we're at. I'm going to do it off this camera, so it's a little bit, you know. Your bag is turning out adorable. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm anxious to see how it works with the puff paint. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101. 101. I was going for 100, but that's so dang close. I'm just going to keep it at 101. I am going to take one out. The no-sew tutorial used a type of roller blade called a skip blade to make an evenly spaced holes in the liner cloth that she crocheted through. Very cool. Okay, now we are going to attach our, whoa, I'm moving my whole hee-hawing table. Ow. Okay. My foot is stuck. Okay, thank you. Okay, we're going to attach our strap to the other side of our bitty kitty bag. So to do this, you want to make sure your strap does not get twisted, nice and flat all the way around, because if it gets twisted, it will be twisted forever. There is no untwisting it. So we got everything nice and straight all the way around, and now we're going to attach it to this side. I'm going to try to follow the pattern instructions because I do it different every single time when I'm making one of these for myself. Okay. Time to join the piece. Make sure you're and insert your hook into the top of the first single crochet from row 8 from the back wide. Okay, so to join this in here, I think I show it in the video. Make sure it's not twisted. Okay, not twisted. Excellent. Now, okay, not twisted. Coming at it sideways. I'm going to insert my hook into that chain space like I'm getting ready to make another foundation single crochet stitch, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go into the top of this stitch here, sorry, which was the first stitch of this row here. And I'm going to slip stitch through everything on my hook, just like so. And then I'm going to chain. I'm going to just chain to secure it. And then let's have a look-see. Make sure we didn't get it twisted. Okay. Excellent. And I know it looks super tiny. If you're looking at it, you're like, that's not going to fit. But it's really stretchy. And it will like kind of stretch out with time also. So you don't want it to be too tight. Also, it's for a toddler or like a young girl, maybe like 1 to 5 area. Okay, now we can put our hook back in our working yarn. And we're going to grab our front piece that we've already crocheted. And we're going to put it directly on top of our back piece like so. And then we're going to single crochet them together. I feel like Can I do it that way? Can I flip it? Okay, that's not in the pattern, but we're going to flip it. We're going to flip this over. I think it'll work. So that we're looking at the wrong side of the piece with the strap, and then we're going to put the wrong side of the top piece so that they're touching. And then we're going to single crochet around. Usually we'll be starting on this side and end over here, but I'm doing it a little different this time. Just because it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't make a difference, but I want to go this way. So, because technically my right side is facing out, which, I mean, where you turn your work, it really doesn't matter. But the last row, this is the right side of the last row. So that's why I did it this way. I hope I'm not confusing you, but the video tutorial does it the other way. So if this is confusing to you, you can go check out the video tutorial when you make your own bitty kitty bags. Now we're going to single crochet this bag together. No, because then it would be on the wrong side. Yeah, we'd be backwards, so we can't do that. We have to do it this way. We have to do it this way. Okay, because then my border would be on the wrong side. That's even worse, so we're not doing that. We're going to leave it like this, and then we're going to put this one directly on top of it. The tail side they're both on the back of each piece. I hope you can see that. Now I'm going to insert my hook into this first stitch here of the front piece. And then I'm going to insert my hook into the first stitch of the back piece where we just joined our strap. Boop. Going through both spaces, that's where we are going to place our single crochet. So Vanessa, this pattern is not designed for older people, older kids or teens or adults, because the strap is not very strong. The only thing holding it together is just a little bit of yarn. The adult version, which Sierra linked earlier in the chat, has a strap that's really secure. It was made, it's like a belt almost. It was made very secure. Now, if you wanted to use this as just an iPhone holding purse for a teenager or something, you could. It would hold like just an iPhone and a credit card. You know, it would be pretty safe for that. And you could make, so like the pumpkin bag and the cactus bag and the ghost bag are very long. They're very long, so that it could hold an iPhone, and it could be just an iPhone bag that the teenager or young adult could carry their phone with them, or smartphone, excuse me. There are other types. Excuse my ignorance. So you could make it the strap longer for that if you wanted to. And I don't know, maybe double it, maybe 150. It would just be trial and error until you saw what worked best for you. I'm going to single crochet these together all the way down and around, making sure to go through the front piece and the back piece, down and around to the other side of our bag. Probably should have been yarning the other way, so it's a little bit nicer edging, but this is my favorite way to yarn. Thank you, Sierra. We are almost finished, and then we will do our face and our giveaway. So maybe 20 minutes left for anyone who has other obligations. I'll try to get it done a little bit faster than that because I'm getting hungry. Okay, almost to the other end. Let me straighten her out here. And then I have a thought. The pattern says to sew on the ears with the tail that you left. And I wonder what would happen if I crocheted them on. I think they might fall forward and not stick up straight. What if I could slip? I don't know. No, they would have to be forward to be crocheted on. So we might have to just sew them on. Okay. 1, 2, last one. Perfect. Now, that's our last single crochet is right there. Now we are going to get ready to make our brim portion. Yes, the brim portion of the bag where it opens. We're going to single crochet around the brim of our bag to give it a clean edge. You will need to make your own spots for your stitches to go. So it doesn't give us a stitch count because we are making our own spots because we are working on the raw edge. Thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate you more than you know. Oh, I love Chinese food. I love it. Oh, Laura, bless your heart, honey. She's probably tired. Okay, so we are going to start right here on the edge of this stitch, and we're going to place a single crochet. And then I am going to use my stitch marker. And I'm going to know that that is the first stitch of my brim. That way I know where to join when I get around. And then we have a hole, single crochet there. And then we have a bar. If you were here for, what was it, Santa Gift Pocket, day 1, we talked about bars and holes. So those words mean something to you. So my voice is going out. Did anybody hear that? Bars and holes, bars and holes. The bitty boho bag version of this bag has bobble stitches on the front piece and fringe hanging down here. It's very cute. If you've never made one, it's an oldie but goodie. This one's been live for about a year, I think, unless I redid it. Because maybe it went live a long time ago, but I redid it. Because I made this for Ava when she was really little. I remember making a teal colored one. We're just going to keep single crocheting all the way around. Monkeys, are you talking about with the adult bag pattern, not this pattern? Acrylic is fine, cotton's fine. The yarn is, I mean, I just wouldn't use something that's like a specifically weak yarn. But I love this yarn is fine, which is what I'm using here. Okay, so now we are going to kind of go around our strap. So I'm just going to pull it towards me and then just kind of keep going with my single crochets here. And notice I haven't been counting them. That's because it doesn't matter. We just need to go around nice and even. If you find that yours is looking a little wrinkly, maybe you did too many stitches. And if it's a little puckered, or clinched, I guess, maybe you did too few. But if you're single crocheting about at the beginning, or like where each row ends, you'll be fine. So just bars and holes. And if you're not sure what I mean by bars and holes, you can watch day 1's replay, and I explain it there. We are almost back to the beginning. Almost. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do one more here. If I can squeeze it in. It's a weird little piece because it's part of the strap. I'm gonna have to get my hook in that spot. Sierra is amazing, Deborah, coming in hot, helping us out. Pull this out of the way, and then we're going to join into the top of our first single crochet where our stitch marker is. Okay, let's look at it. Cute. Super cute. Now it says to cut your yarn and attach your ears. I wanted to see. I'm just going to try something. I'm not doing this. We're not doing this. I'm just experimenting really quickly. I want to see what it does if I do this. And I have 9 stitches for the ear, which is not an even number, so it won't even work. You'd have to redo your ears with 10 stitches or 8 for this to work. I'm just curious if it will lay forward or if it will lay straight up. Because I know everybody's all about the no-sew. And you just crochet it on. We're just experimenting really quickly. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. Nope. Where's my working yarn? There it is. Get out the way, not working yarn. Okay. And Thea, the t-shirt is not available right now. I've been flirting with the idea of adding a line of apparel, but it's not happened yet. I had them back in like 2019 and then I took it away. Was thinking about maybe bringing it back one day. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, it wouldn't stay. It would just flop right down. But if you wanted saggy puppy dog ears, that could be really cute. Or droopy bunny ears even. You could just crochet them on like that. But it doesn't work for the kitties because those ones need to sit. I mean, you would have to like sew them on to keep them up. So you might as well just sew them on to begin with. I just wanted to experiment though. But little droopy bunny ears for Easter. Are you kidding? It'd be so cute. Okay. Now we're going to cut our yarn over here and tie off. Sew in all of your tails, and we're going to add our ears. I'm probably just going to do one together. I'll do the other one off camera. Where did I put my tapestry needle? Well, that wasn't smart. So I'm going to be using my tapestry needle again. I'm glad you enjoy them, Laura. Now we know, Claire. I think a bunny ear, though, would be darling. Oh, Charity just made figgy pudding. I've never tasted figgy pudding. Crochet Boss Academy 2023 student. I need to get them. I will get them eventually. I've got to decide. You can let me know. I can either hook up my shop with a drop shipper where they package all of the orders for me and I never touch the shirts, or I could get a supplier and order a whole bunch of shirts to have on hand in hopes that they sell, or I could do a custom order with like a big order with like a 2-week turnaround time, and everybody gets their order in, and then I send it to the t-shirt maker, and then I get the shirts, and then I ship them to you guys. I'd love to know which one would be your ideal. The only thing about the drop shipping is the best go. But if you ordered a sticker and a shirt, you're going to get paid for the stickers are free shipping. But say you ordered a notebook from me and a shirt, that's coming in 2 different packages from 2 different people. So the shipping would be double. And in your mind, you're going to think, I don't like that, because who would like to pay double for shipping? But it's coming from 2 different places. So that's why it would be a little weird. So I'm going to attach my first ear right up next to the border here, and then my second ear right up next to the border on the other side. I'm just going to eyeball it. But to sew them on, I'm just going to go under the stitch this way and then back through this way of the ear, and then pull it kind of tug, and then under the stitch, go to the back, and then back through the ear, go to the front. I don't know what kind of stitch this is called. Bunny ears would be cute too. I'm going to have to write that one up this spring. Hopefully I can manage it. Homeschool has really thrown a wrench in my everything. Okay. Okay. Making sure I'm not missing any. Monkeys loves the idea about the bunny bag. You're very sweet, Ariel. I used to sell them back in the day. Let me know anywhere in the comments if you've got like an OG, a Crafty Concept shirt. Okay, so that ear is attached. So then I would go back over here, and I would probably need to knot it just for my own peace of mind. So I'm going to go, like, where was I? Here we go. Under this little stitch here. And then, whoop. You can see it makes like a loop here as I'm pulling my yarn through. Get the tail out of the way. Where's the tail? There it is. I'm just going to go back through that hole that was created to create a knot down there, and then do it one more time to make sure it's super secure. And then I'm going to sew in that tail off camera. So I'm just doing the one ear, and then we will, actually I'm going to sew it in. And then we will get ready to do the puff paint here. I think I need to sew in the tail that's on the inside though, so the puff paint doesn't get messed up when like if I did the puff paint first and then went to sew in the tail after it dried, I'd probably mess it up. Let me get that all the way sewn in. I'm going to go a little bit further down the bag just so it's secure down there. And then I can cut my yarn. Okay. You're going to sew in all of your lovely tails. I think I need to do this one. So this is the front of my bag. I need to do the tail by where we did our 6 increases right there. That's where I need to sew in because it will affect later with the puff paint. I don't want to mess up the puff paint. So I'm going to sew that in really quickly. And it's difficult because I almost bump into my phone camera. I guess I'm a wild tail sewer inner. Move my whole body. Takes a lot of self-control for me to keep it nice and tight over here. We're doing the jazz Christmas again. It's lovely. Oh, it's ending again, I think. Okay, now let's do our puff paint, and then we're doing our giveaway. Almost done, almost done, almost done. Can eat dinner. I'll just go get my dinner, and we'll just eat it here together. Oh, sorry. Sheesh. Okay. So imagine both the little ears on there and all the little tails sewn in. It's looking so cute. Okay, now we're going to do the facial features. Now this is what it looks like with the embroidery version. You embroider the nose and you surface slip stitch the whiskers. There you go. Which is how it's done in the pattern originally and on the blog if you want to check that out for instructions. But for here, CrochetMAS Special, we're going to use puff paint. See if we can't make it a little bit faster. Yes, Katrina, cute idea. I just used a push pin needle as the lid because I lost the lid. And I don't even know if it's a good idea, but it seems to be. I need like some scrap paper to make sure I can squirt this out on it. Sorry. I don't even have any at the ready. Okay, we're gonna use this. And I'm just gonna squirt a plop of this out so it's not clumpy. Okay, perfect. And then same for the black. Give it a shake. And then give it a squirt. Oh, see, we don't want it doing that on my bag. Okay, perfect. Now I'm just gonna, I wish I could just, I won't stay. Okay. Hope I don't shove my hand in it because I've done that before. Now I'm gonna kind of eyeball where I want my nose to go. I like to put the bottom tip of the nose right at the bottom of that cluster of stitches. So right here, and I'm gonna go just plop the paint on there. I'm gonna come off the camera for just a second because so you can see me over here though. Because I'm just trying to get a good look at it. Okay, that's the bottom tip of my nose. And then I'm going to do the top 2 tips. So we're making a triangle. And I'm using my stitch rows as almost like a guide to kind of get them as symmetrical as possible. And then I'm just going to fill it in like I'm coloring. And with the puff paint, you do want to kind of shove it into the fibers of the yarn, like kind of like pushing it in a little bit and not just sitting very daintily on top. No dainty puff paint for us. Okay? Cute already, loving it already. And then just kind of fill her in. What you don't want to do is smack it on the table to get it to lay. Like I did that. What was it? The chicken. I smacked it a little bit like this just so it could like settle, right? Do not do that. That one got real droopy and it was not good. Do not smack it. Just let it dry and don't mess with it. Oh, sorry. And make sure there's no like air holes like this. Make sure it's fully filled in. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to do my whiskers. And since I have such a light colored body, I'm going to make my whiskers black. And they're just going to be little lines, little black lines. Just look how cute. Oh, Lynn is almost out of the first ball of blanket yarn. Wait, how big was your skein? Because my blanket yarn skeins are massive. When I send you the pictures, I will update the amount of the second yarn I need. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's grab the black now. For the whiskers, I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3. So the middle one is like in line with the top of the nose, like almost like a straight line across. And then the top ones come up and the bottom ones go down. That's kind of how I could. That's a good idea, Toby. Once I get the other one on there, I'll do that. That would be cute. So cute. You could also add like a little mouth or eyes if you wanted to. The original pattern doesn't have all that detail because it's just like a minimalist looking kitty. But you could easily with the puff paint add all of the details if you wanted to. So let me make sure it's not going to plop out on me. And I'm going to do my middle ones first. So I'm just going to go kind of shoving it into the fibers as we go. And you can still use my rows as kind of like almost like a ruler or a guide. So that right here. Boop, 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 boop. And we're stopping. Okay, about right there. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to do one coming higher and then one going lower. All the startings are going to be kind of near the same spot. And yes, it is scary using puff paint. But the more you use it, the easier it gets. Also, they don't have to be perfect because it's handmade. And also because cats' whiskers, I doubt, are perfect. I mean, they might be. Not if they got any fights, though. They wouldn't be. Okay. And one more going this way down. Kind of shoving. I hope you can see that. Perfect. Okay. Feel like it's running, like it's going to need to. Whoa! Look how cute! I love it! Okay, everybody's loving the pink paint. Oh, yeah, a little bow. You could also attach a little crochet bow really easily. So that is, just imagine his other little ear is here. Look how cute. And then little little pink triangles in the ears. What do you think? Should I just do like one line down with a little, or should I just leave it minimal? Or should we just go all out because it's practice and do a line and 2 eyes? I'm going to leave it. Katrina, I have not had my puff paint crack. I haven't. None of mine has ever cracked before. But if it did, you could easily add more puff paint if it's something like for your daughter and it's with you. But if it's for your customer, you obviously don't. I would make one and give it to somebody and with a rowdy kid and let her play with it and see how it holds up. But it should not. I mean, I haven't had issues with mine cracking. Okay, let's do our giveaway. I'm going to leave it like this so it looks like it's finished. For the giveaway today, we are doing these 3 stickers. This is open internationally, so wherever you are at, I will send them to you. The code is #BittyKitty, and I'm going to share my screen so you can see it. #BittyKitty is what we're going for. I'm going to, I guess we can just leave it. Oh, thanks, Sierra. That'll work. And I like this view better. So go ahead and write Bitty Kitty in, oh, a triangle mouth would be cute. There is a rainbow one, Toby, on my blog. It was guest posted by my friend Sarah. It's already on there if you want to check it out. It's very cute. So cute. The bag is so cute. Thanks, guys. Okay, hashtag Bitty Kitty to get entered into the giveaway. We've got 23 people right now, going up 25. Excellent. And this is just for the folks that are able to tune in live. If you are catching the replay, you will not be able to enter because the time will have already passed. Beverly, you're going to want to try again with no space. Beverly, try again, but don't put a space between Bitty and Kitty. No spaces. Bree, don't put a space. If you put that space in there, it won't count it. It looks like you just did hashtag Bitty. That's all that it will see. So it has to be exactly the same. But I don't think cap locks makes a difference, but that space will absolutely make a difference. We're doing a giveaway, Katrina. Hashtag Bitty Kitty to enter the giveaway to win 3 crafty stickers. Hello, Texas. We are doing the give. Oh my gosh, a heart nose would be cute, Stephanie. We are doing the giveaway portion of the live. Type hashtag Bitty Kitty in the comment section to be entered to win. Sierra, did you see if those two that did the space redid it? Did Bree redo it? Bree or Beverly? Oh, Leisha, no space. Be sure not to put a space between Bitty and Kitty right here. It's got to be all one word. All one word, hashtag Bitty Kitty, no spaces, or it will not count it. It's a computer. The computer is the one that's counting the entries. It's not me. So I won't be able to go back and count it for you. It's going to be entered into this little techie here. So if the space is there, you will not be counted. Good job, Leisha. Good job. And then was Bree, and then Bree, good job. And who was the other one? Was it an L word? Beverly. Did you come back, Beverly? Did Beverly do hashtag Bitty Kitty? Where is she? Did I miss it? Wait just a couple more seconds for Beverly. Techie is my favorite word. I got it from Big Bang Theory. Okay, I don't think Beverly has re-entered. Beverly, if you can hear me, come back to us. Come back to us and type it with no space or it won't be counted. Okay, we're going to go ahead and hit the drawing button. I'm going to count to 5 and give Beverly just another second. I'm going to count to 5 in my head while I drink some water. Okay, I'm getting ready to push the button. When I push it, there will be no more entries accepted. Okay, here we go. Getting ready to hit it. Drawing in 3, 2, 1, draw. And let's see who wins. I love this part. Haley! Congratulations, Haley! Wait, is that the one that won the notebook, Sierra? Is that the same Haley? Oh, my eyes are getting droopy. If that's the same Haley, she is super duper lucky. Maybe the other one was Hannah. Congratulations, Haley. Okay, please send your shipping information. Here we go. You can send your shipping address to that email, Haley, and Sierra will get it to me, and I will get your stickers to you. I can't remember if it's the same person that won the notebook or not. Oh, okay, perfect. It is not. Excellent. Okay, fun. Thanks, guys, for my eyes just decided to get really burning for no reason. I think maybe a little bit of makeup got in there. I don't know. You also have to see me crying while I talk. Thank you guys for hanging out today and dealing with all of this techie and the lights and my eyes burning and crying a little bit. I hope you had fun. I hope you've enjoyed CrochetMAS so far. Tomorrow is day 5, and we will be making Mini Claire stockings. My eyes are just like really burning and crying. We're making mini Claire stockings, which is another CrochetMAS exclusive, meaning the pattern is not live yet. It's not live on my blog and it's not live in my Etsy shop. It will only be available in the CrochetMAS video and then in the replay. So it's a CrochetMAS exclusive, which I think is very super fun. So that will be tomorrow. Another mini stocking that makes an excellent gift card holder or small gift holder or ornament, all of the things. Thanks for being here and hanging out and commenting and encouraging me as we go. It means so much to me. You guys are amazing. I will see you tomorrow, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a great evening.